On the Class A vehicle, your pre-trip inspection, you're required to score 67 points. This is 67 out of 90 possible.
As I approach my vehicle, I'm looking for any overall new damage from the previous user. I'm gonna check all of my lights and reflectors, including my clearance lights on my tractor and my trailer, make sure that they're secure, not cracked or broken, and the proper color. I'll check underneath for any puddles that would indicate a leak. You'll unlatch both sides of your hood. And open your hood. I like to start doing the pre-trip top to bottom, inside out. The highest point is your coolant reservoir. My coolant reservoir is secure, not cracked or leaking. Its hoses are secure, not cracked or leaking, and I'll check to make sure it's filled to the proper level through the sight glass. My belt-driven alternator is secure, not cracked or broken. Its electrical lines are secure, not torn or frayed, and there's no corrosion at the connection. My gear-driven water pump is secure, not cracked or leaking. Its hoses are secure, not cracked or leaking. I'll check my exhaust from the front all the way to the rear, including muffler and tailpipe, or muffler and stack, to make sure that it is secure, not cracked or leaking. My fuel tank and fuel cap is secure, not cracked or leaking. All of my belts are not torn or frayed and have no more than 3/4 deflection. My gear-driven air compressor is secure, not cracked or leaking. Its hoses and lines are secure, not cracked or leaking. My gear-driven power steering pump is secure, not cracked or leaking. Its hoses are secure, not cracked or leaking. You can find the gear-driven power steering pump by the square screw. It sits right on top. I'll check my engine oil to make sure that it's filled to the proper level. Come across, my power steering reservoir is secure, not cracked or leaking. Its hoses are secure, not cracked or leaking, and I'll check to make sure that it's filled to the proper level. My steering gearbox is secure, not cracked or leaking. Its hoses are secure, not cracked or leaking. My steering column or steering shaft is secure at both ends, not bent or twisted. My pitman arm, drag link, and tie rod is secure, not bent or twisted. My front spring mount and rear spring mount is secure, not bent or twisted. My leaf springs are secure, not cracked or broken, and there's none missing. My U-bolts are secure, not bent or twisted. My shock absorber is secure at both ends, not dented or leaking. My brake airline is secure, not cracked or leaking. My brake chamber is secure, not cracked or leaking. My push rod and slack adjuster is secure, not bent or twisted, and I have no more than 1 inch of free play with the brakes release. My brake drums and linings are secure, not cracked or broken. I have at least 1/4 pad left and it's free of debris. I'll check the inside and outside of my tires for cuts and bulges. I have even tread wear. I have at least 4 seconds of tread depth, and I'll check my tire inflation with a tire gauge. My bud rim is secure, not cracked or broken, and have no illegal welds. All of my lug nuts are secure, not cracked or broken. There's none missing. There's no rust trails or shiny spots that would indicate a loose lug. My hub seal is secure, not cracked or leaking. My steps and catwalk is secure, not bent or twisted. My mirror mount is secure, not bent or twisted. My door and door latch works properly, open and closes properly. My door hinges are secure, not bent or twisted. My door trim or weather stripping is secure, not torn or frayed. Sit the stick on the catwalk. Close the hood and latch it on both sides before you even do your end cap. Latch it on both sides. Now I'm ready to do my end cap. Open the door up, use a 3-point stance to step into the vehicle. The first thing you'll do is your safety belt. My safety belt is secure, not torn or frayed, and latches properly. I have a fully charged 10 BC fire extinguisher securing this bracket with the safety pin in place. I have 3 reflective triangles secure in the box, none broken, none missing. My truck is equipped with spare fuses. They're either right here on the dash or either in the glove box. All of my windows, including my windshield, is secure, not cracked, broken, or chipped, and it's clean. All of my mirrors, including my fender mirror, is secure, not cracked, broken, or chipped, and are clean and set for me. Now I'm ready to do my safe start. I'm going to make sure the tractor's in neutral. My parking brakes are set. I'll cover the brake, push the clutch in, and start the tractor. My ABS light came on and went off. My water temperature gauge is working properly, rising to a safe operating level. My oil gauge is working properly, rising to a safe operating level. My voltmeter reads 13.4, which indicates that my alternator is charging and working properly. The test truck has a gauge that sits right here. Your voltmeter will be in the green. My voltmeter is in the green, which indicates that my alternator is charging and working properly. My air gauges are working properly, rising to a safe operating level of 100 to 125 PSI. My heater and my defroster is working properly. My city horn, country horn is working properly. Turn your lights on. My left turn signal indicator is working properly. My right turn signal indicator is working properly. My 4-way flasher indicators are working properly. And my high beam indicator is working properly. My windshield wipers and washers are working properly. Make sure you squirt the juice out. Now I'm ready to do my tug test, but I don't have over 100 to 125 PSI. I will now rev the engine. To get over 100 to 125 PSI. I have over 100 to 125 PSI. I am ready to do my tug test. Now I will put the tractor in a low gear. I will release my trailer brake, check in my tractor brake. Tractor didn't go nowhere, indicates that my tractor brakes are working properly. I'm gonna set the trailer brakes, release the tractor brake, check in the trailer brake. Foot off the brake, ease out on the clutch. Give it a tug. Tractor didn't go nowhere. Indicates that my trailer brakes are working properly. Now I will release both brakes. Pull forward at 5 miles per hour. Check in my service brake. Tractor then pull to the left or the right, which indicates that my service brakes are working properly. Now I'm ready to do my air bleed down test. I will put the tractor in neutral, foot off the brake, release the clutch, leave the brakes pushed in. Your tractor's not going to roll. Now, if I don't have over 100 to 125 PSI, I can rev the engine again and get back to the proper PSI. I have over 100 to 125 PSI. I'm ready to do my air bleed down test. Turn the tractor off. Turn just the electrical on. If you miss the ABS light, you can hit it right then and there. ABS light came on and went off. Now I will press my brake. I shouldn't lose no more than 4 PSI in 60 seconds. I'm not losing no more than 4 PSI in 60 seconds. Do you want me to continue to hold the brake? They're going to tell you no. You're only going to have your foot on the brake for approximately 5 seconds or 6. Now I will fan my brakes down to 60 to 70 PSI for my low pressure warning light and or buzzer to go off. Now you fan your brakes down to 60 to 70 PSI. Looking for your low pressure warning light and buzzer. My low pressure warning light and buzzer is going off. Now I will fan my brakes down to 20 to 40 PSI and my brakes should set. Now I'm going to watch my brakes. Watch the knobs. And watch the knobs pop out. Normally the red one's going to pop first, then the yellow one's going to pop. This time they both popped at the same time. Ball your fists up and give them a little nudge. Let them know that they popped out. This concludes my end cap. What you want me to do with the key, you turn it off and you'll leave the key right there. This concludes my end cap. And you step out and finish up the rest. 3-point stands at all times out the vehicle. One leg out, door handle, spin around, grab, and step down. 3-point stands. This tractor does not have a work light, but you'll pre-trip it anyway. My work light is secure, not cracked or broken, and it's proper color. All of my reflectors on the back of my tractor is secure, not cracked or broken. My airlines are secure at the tractor. Make sure you touch both of them. And at the trailer. By its glad hands, which are not cracked or leaking. My airline itself is secure, not cracked or leaking. My electrical line is secure at the tractor. Safety latch in place, and at the trailer with the safety latch in place. The receptacles are not cracked or broken, and my electrical line itself is secure, not torn or frayed, and they're not rubbing the catwalk. I have proper clearance between my bulkhead and the back of my tractor. My bulkhead show no signs of dents and bulges that would indicate a load shift. The side of my trailer show no signs of dents and bulges that would indicate a load shift. All of my lights and reflectors, including my clearance lights, down the side of my trailer are secure, not cracked or broken, and they're the proper color. All of my reflective tape down the side of my trailer is secure, not ripped or torn, and it's clean. My tractor frame and cross members are secure, not bent or twisted, and have no illegal welds or drill holes. You'll push this in. My drive shaft is secure at both ends. It's not bent or twisted, and it's free of debris. I can group those together if I got them on the front. My brake airline, brake chamber, push rod, and slack adjuster. I'll check those the same as I did on my steers. If not, my brake airline is secure, not cracked or leaking. My brake chamber is secure, not cracked or leaking. My push rod and slack adjuster is secure, not bent or twisted, and have no more than 1 inch of free play with the brakes release. I'll check my brake drums and brake lining, same as I did on my steers. If you feel you didn't get them, you can check them right here. I'll check my brake drums and brake linings, make sure that they're secure, not cracked or broken. I have at least 1/4 pad left, free of debris. My spring mount or spring hanger is secured, not bent or twisted. My leaf springs or torque springs are secure, not cracked or broken, and none missing. They'll take either or, torque springs or leaf springs. My U-bolts are secure, not cracked or broken. My splash guard and mud flap is secure, not ripped or torn. My reflective tape is secure, not ripped or torn, and it's clean. I'll check the inside and the outside of my dual tires for cuts and bulges. I have even tread wear. I have at least 2 seconds of tread depth. I have proper bud spacing, free of debris. I'll check my bud rim, make sure that it's secure, not cracked or broken, and have no illegal welds. I'll check my tire inflation with the tire gauge. All of my lug nuts are secure, not cracked or broken, none missing. There's no rust trails or shiny spots. They indicate a loose lug. My axle seal is secure, not cracked or leaking. Bend down. My apron is secure, not bent or twisted. My skid plate is secure, not bent or twisted. There's no gap between my skid plate and my apron. My sliding skid plate frame and rails are secure, not bent or twisted. The locking pins are secure in the lock position. They're not cracked or broken. And my sliding skid plate release handle is secure in the lock position with the safety latch in place. My platform is secure, not bent or twisted. My platform mounting bolts are secure, not cracked or broken, and there's none missing. Now I can finish my suspension from back here because now I can see it. My shock absorber is secure at both ends. It's not dented or leaking. My airbag is secure, not ripped, torn, or leaking. My airbag mounts, top and bottom, are secure, not bent or twisted. My kingpin is secure to the apron. It's not bent or twisted. My locking jaws are secure around my kingpin. They're not bent or twisted. And my release handle is secure in the lock position with the safety latch in place. My torsion rod is secure at both ends. It's not bent or twisted. All of the lights and reflectors on the back of my tractor is secure, not cracked or broken, and they're the proper color. My trailer frame and cross members are secure all the way down. They're not bent or twisted. My landing gear is secure, not bent or twisted. Legs are in the upright position, and my crank handle is properly stowed. Don't have to worry about the side marker light. I already got that from up front. My sliding tandem frame and rail is secure, not bent or twisted. My locking pins are secure in the lock position. They're not cracked or broken. My release handle is secure in the lock position with the safety latch in place. You got your brake airline, brake chamber, push rod, and slack adjuster. I'll check them the same as I did on my drive. My brake drums and linings, I'll check them the same as I did on my drives. My front spring mount, rear spring mount is secure, not bent or twisted. My leaf springs are secure, not cracked or broken, and none missing. My U-bolts are secure, not bent or twisted. My torque rod is secure, not bent or twisted. I'll check the inside and outside of my tires, even tread wear, and tire depth, same as I did on my drives. I have proper dating space, free of debris. I'll check my dating rim and spacer. Make sure that it's secure, not cracked or broken, and there's no illegal welds. I'll check my tire inflation with the tire gauge. All of my lug nuts are secure, not cracked or broken. There's none missing. There's no rust trails, shiny spots that would indicate a loose lug. I'll check my hub seal. Make sure that it's secure, not cracked or leaking. I'll check this axle, same as I did that axle. My door tie latch is secure, not bent or twisted, and it's not missing. My ABS light is secure, not cracked or broken, and is the proper color. You hit your mud flap right here. My mud flap is secure, not ripped or torn. My doors show no signs of dents and bulges that would indicate a load shift, and they're secure. My door hinges are secure, not cracked or broken. My door locks, top and bottom, are secure, not cracked or broken. My door handles are secure in the lock position. Safety latch in place. My door ties are secure, not cracked or broken, and they're not missing. My reflective tape on the back of my trailer is secure, not ripped or torn, and it's clean. All of my lights and reflectors, including my clearance lights, are secure, not cracked or broken, none missing, and they're the proper color. And I'll check this side of my trailer the same as I did that side of my trailer. Now, Mr. or Miss Examiner, can you step over right off the corner of my trailer so you can see my tail lights, clearance lights on the back of my trailer, my side marker light on my trailer and clearance lights, and the rear lights on the back of my tractor. And that's when you'll step on the inside, have them stand there so they can see the lights, and you'll walk up front and do your light check. Left turn signal indicator. Right turn signal indicator. Four-way flasher indicators. ABS light. Brake lights. Tail lights. Mr. or Miss Examiner, can you step to the right side of my vehicle so you can see my headlights, my clearance lights on my tractor and my trailer, and my side marker light down the side of my trailer. Low beams, high beams, left turn signal, right turn signal, four-way flashers, and clearance lights. This concludes my pre-trip, and that's when you'll blow the horn.